Hello everybody. So today I thought we'd try something a little bit different, a bit of a challenge for those of you who like to maybe do illustrations and things maybe for comics. So what I've started off with is picking an everyday object that you've got lots of. So I've picked pens, and if you have a look here, I've taken some of the different pens I've got and I've just had a go at drawing them here. And once I've drawn the outline, I've gone over it in black ink, and then I've done a little bit of shading and cross hatching, maybe put some of the writing on and a shadow underneath. I've then used a wee bit of watercolour paint, but you could just use a black pen to put a little bit of a shadow underneath. You could do the shadow with cross hatching. So if you look here, I've got a pencil in front of me, and I've just done a pencil outline, and then I would just go and draw in the detail in black pen of the pencil. It's a red and black pencil like you use at school, and you can chop and change the scale. So some of your pens could be almost the same size as they are in real life. Some of them you could make much smaller, and some of them you can make bigger, and you can have them coming in and out at angles across your sketch pad. I would then go and maybe add a little bit of writing on that and some shading underneath, just to give it that three-dimensional look. Some shading on the underside of the pencil immediately makes it look more 3D, and I'm going to do crosses both ways. And once you've drawn your pens and your pencils a good few times on your page, you've memorised what a pen or a pencil looks like. And the next challenge is then to draw what you think the object looks like from memory, and that's where you can start to get really creative. So I've had a good practice here, a page full of just drawing different pens and pencils. You could pick pens and pencils, or you could pick something else, maybe spoons and forks, or Lego pieces, or something that you've got in your house that you've got lots of, and you're going to draw it several times until you can remember what it looks like from memory. And then the next time, you're not going to have a pen or a pencil in front of you. You're going to try and draw from memory, and then you're going to start making up funny examples. So that one there, I've made it like a chunky rocket pen. This one here's a love heart pen. This one has a big chunk out the middle. This one here I've said is a fountain pen because it's got a fountain coming out the top. This one I've put a cactus on the top and called it a prickly protect pen. This is a pen and a remote control for your TV. This one here has got a little dive board on it. Okay, so they're just some ideas of taking an object and then getting a bit imaginative and changing the object so it then becomes two things in one, a pen and something else. And that's a skill you can then use, drawing from memory, for if you're going to be doing illustrations from your favourite stories and things like that. So if you'd like a challenge, it would be really good to see you taking an everyday object and having a go at drawing it a couple of times, maybe with pens and pencils, add a bit of colour and a bit of shading, and then on a new page, draw it from memory, but start adding some interesting things like an engine or some wings, so it's multifunction. I really look forward to seeing your imaginative ideas.